Welcome. Welcome back, everyone. Something's... So I don't know if this will still be a thing that's happening by the time this goes up. These are recorded quite far in advance, particularly this month. This will be one of the few I've actually recorded in October. But yeah, there's this thing that's been happening. It's happened 3 times. It's died down as of recently. But I've been getting comments on some of my videos. All of them one single word. All of them in German. And all adjectives, and all with a timestamp for within the first 2 minutes of the video. And I'm not sure what... It seems to be 2 different accounts doing it, but with their names formatted exactly the same as each other. And I don't know what organisation I've run afoul of here, but it's... They've just been giving me single word adjectives for the begin. Like, I've had strange, I think. I've had grumpy, and I've had dreamy. In that order, in chronological order. There's very swish phantoms happening for me now, and I'm trying to explain. I wanted your thing, to be honest. Here we go. This will be an opportunity. Holy man's vein. But yeah. So I've been getting so many veins from you. Oh shit! Could you give me a second? I'm trying to explain my existential dread at just this shadowy cabal of German commenters letting me know what they think with timestamps, which I'm not certain of the relevance of, but they're all for within the first 2 minutes of the video, as I say, and they seem to be getting closer to the beginning. Like the more recent ones, they're counting down to 0. Like, is it going to get to... I'm going to get a comment on this video that's just 0 minutes, 0 seconds, and it just says, deceased. And then I turn around and it's Angela Merkel with a hatchet. I'm very scared. I don't know what the ramifications of this are going to be, but yeah. And they've been disappearing, like days later the comments just disappear. I'm so confused. I did kind of need to heal. That's fine. But, yeah. So it's... I don't know what it is. It's just such a weirdly specific sequence of events. To be honest, if it continues, I'm thinking about pinning the comments. I'm curious. If that were to become a regular thing, I feel like people need to know. You know, here's the title of the video, here's the description for the video, here's your one-word German judgment. You know, just to let you know. Whoever you are out there, like, what's your game? What's your game, and why do you seem to have started? You know, the people need to know. What's the verdict? But anyway. So now I can concentrate on dogs again. Right, that's off my chests. Chests? I have multiple. Alright? I've got so many torsos. Come on. Stop running around in circles around me. You're making me very silly of a dog. Silly of a dog fight to happen. Come on, you've got to go to... you've got to read the book. It's really boiled down leftist discourse right there. Anywho. You have a square for me? Yeah. Clearly there's something in here. There's not like a tiny... There's more dogs just around there now that I've smashed your candles up. I wish a fortune of fiends. I give you a secret salem. Salem? I think I was trying to say salmon and failed miserably. Salmon. A salmon. How aquatic. We create. No. Is an almond a nut or not? Oh! No! You've asked the secret question! Oh, he's produced a child! You've created a Snaundnsbryd! Okay, maybe that's got to be its name now, but that's dependent on me remembering by the time we get to the shop where the forging can take place. But, you know, the advent of Snaundnsbryd may be upon us. It's the Immaculate Conception. What prompted that? Did I just kill enough dogs for you to give birth? What a fucking question. I want you. No. You seem to be different from the other one. But you gave me that. No, you're a dead baron. Oh, it was just telling me about you. You seem to be of a higher level, though, than you were when I saw the Christmas movie Delete Your Brain Matter. It was an odd Christmas movie. There wasn't a lot of Christmas in it. Christmas barely happened. It was July 1st. But they didn't let that stop me from getting a magical ticket out of the sand. Come on. Don't be silly. Don't be silly with a radish. Alright, there's no point. The silliest men can all... You see, you're a smashable washable. Haven't you, though? You're clearly the Fortnite... Right, how do I? Here. Secret. The Secret of Horrible Bay. Can I have a man? Oh yeah, the veins. Can make a new helmet. Need a leather helmet for that. Oh, I can do fun things with my dung today. Well, I'll have the spear. Because then I can use a spear for a bit. A lance! I presume it looks less ridiculous in its full form. We do eventually need a short sword. We do eventually need a leather helmet. But it's all about what veins I can pluck from you this Easter. Go, Lance is strong. Lance Strondrickson. I mean... So the problem I have here, Hector, me old chum, it's clearly longer when you swing it than it is when it's on your back. And I mean, you're capable of sorcery. But, like, it was really obvious just then, never mind. I was going to say it looked like you thought I wouldn't notice, but... Who can tell at this point where the Grim Reaper sleeps? There seems to be a different... No! Different dogs tonight. Go off. Go off of my boat! I'm in my boat right now. It's metaphysical. It's not a literal one, so don't fucking start with me on that. It's a different boat than the one you're thinking of. I bet you don't even know what boat you're on, what boat I'm on, what boat is here today. Ruppity puppity puppity pup. There keeps being more of you. I can't sing a hot dog at you for now in the garden. Come on, where is it? Give me. Actually, it's a health item, so maybe it's... Well, now I can eat your delicious meat and bread. Can't I? Or can I? Is that not instantly used? Do I just have a hot dog in my pocket now? I've got a hot dog in my pocket. Sausage and bread, great for eating and walking at the same time. And does that... Yeah, it does indeed. Maybe I could have made better use of that, but you know what? Maybe you can fuck off. Judging me for how I eat my hot dogs in Dracula's castle tonight? Or are we just adjacent to Dracula's castle? It's certainly Dracula's general... No! It's Dracula's general! Come on. Give it to me. Give me all your stuff. I want to steal things from you because I can have hats out of it, it turns out. No, that's counterproductive to be taking a crisp. Okay. Right. Now, I'm in the sequel to Waspy Horse. Could be making better use of your healing, snealing, couldn't I? For God's sake. Oh, did I just never go out into the... Here's a courtyard for me. Oh, there's fleas! There's fleas for me to fight. It's not on the map. It is now. So you've got flea fighting courtyards for dealing with it. This is actually very good for getting the fleas out. I've made no longer as a result of this, and I'm sure you're all relieved to hear that. Fucking. Well, what are you? Are you a save point or a teleporter? Because that may have an impact on what my next move is. Where am I? There, yes. Oh, I really wanted a teleporter by now. I want to at some point, because I've looked it up, I want to steal from the burglary of the fire creatures that we knew, they kept blowing up before we could defeat one. I want an item from them, because it's a unique item that you can steal from them. It's not just gold, and I could get prizes from it. Oh, speaking of items, I've just reminded myself I could combine. Now I need a Knight's Vein for that. What do I need for you? A Knight's Vein again? Yeah. You just want veins out of a knight. Alright, for fuck's sake. And I think that's a shame, because I have the other kind. I have the other kind, and I think you should be more receptive to that. Or at the very least... A dog? There's so many hounds. Why are there so many hounds, and what have they got to do? They're higher level hounds as well. Like, do they get a different entry in the bestiary? Or is it just... Have they just put dogs in there a second time? Level 5 Fenrir. Yeah, there's a level 10 Fenrir. I guess they can drop different items, or... Oh, we haven't burgled you. We haven't burgled you. Maybe there's different burglaries involved, but, I'll look it up between episodes maybe, and see if there's anything... Who's made a big noise? There's been a big thud. Oh, it's a Blaze Master. Are you, You've got guillotine hands. You've got a delicious fighting form. How do I steal from you is another question. These are all things I can look it up and come back if I don't discover the means. Oh, discover the means of dreamy. Oh, cream. Oh, get away. Don't go entirely to war with me. Just a normal... You're a dog. Go off. Sometimes a dog needs to stop. Why do you not block with your weapon? You just... My gloves will suffice. Right now. think we already established that it's not a perfect guard that does that, but can't be bothered anymore. Can't be bothered anymore. I'm going to fight you with a spear, and you're going to get Rosario. You're going to give Rosario the time of his life. What has happened in this brain space for you? Oh, a chimpanzee has really gotten his revenge. Go, stop. Go, stop. Do both. Do both at once. Aha, I've tricked you. You're the devil. You can't follow my you can't complete your end of the deal. Now I get my soul back forever, 'cause I've made a liar of you. You can't fulfill the contract in the discount store where we were. As this happened, it's a difficult place for the devil to fulfill bargains in, right? So if you're ever going to summon him, if you're looking to make a deal, then get to a discount store pronto. I want your veins! I've not found much use for them, admittedly. Oh, I nicked it from you in midair. I took it right out your brainium. Oh, you've swished. Go. Sneedly Weedly. Get not away. No, none of these. None of these to fight you. I've not. Come on. Don't be silly. Don't be silly with a sword and your ghostly floats, and you look like a mannequin. Alright? It's time you learned the truth! Don't rush at me with your pokey stabs. It's not relevant, alright? It's the worst. The worst thing you've... Oh, you're covered in bandages or something. Oh, it's very sad that he's been disappeared with a spear now. Okay, what have you got for me to have? Just a big rock. A ceremonial tool? An ancient weapon is said to be made from that. Well, let's check this menu. What have we got? Oh, I got an ancient memory from someone at some point, I guess. There's two new axes I can have. There's a bunch of stuff I can do with this ancient memory. There's so many. That's the night we knew about that. Here's something. Armor. Let's make one of these first. Oh, a squiggly blade. It's probably about time we had a decent axe, to be honest. One that looks better. Is this gonna? That's not very much what I wanted, to be honest. And I need another ancient memory to see what the other one is now, but. It's not even as strong as the spear I had. Just a biffy boffinger. It's not very... Your hand's going through it! Crispy St. William. Well, it's ceremonial look. And clearly impractical. Whoa! Well, that's quite swishy and good. I do fond of that. I do fond of that. In the mirror, where seedy weebits, grizzly men. You're where I get them from. Okay. Okay, nightmare pedestal Joseph. It's time. None of that. None of this. Come on. Go away. You're dropping spiky children at me, and it's not nice. Alright, I've bunced you off. I've bunched you off giving me fun crystals today to deal with. And, oh no, none of this. None of this has made me give you a purple steel theft out of me, to be honest. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do, or strictly if it'd be worth it, right. Now you see, that's a nice axe. That's the kind of axe that I want. Give me punchy. Oh! Lovely punch. Oh, I'll need one more for Samson's little head, but there's more flies than you've got in your brain. Well, oh God, don't wiggle it. Don't wiggle it like that. Right, we'll go to that save room and then figure out a plan. A plan of attack, and the bad backgammon brigade will sing once more and sneak out into the woods. Alright? And then it'll be fine. It'll all be resolved at that point. Neatly, and with no loose ends. Perfect resolution. You're making more... You've made big thud noises, and you arrive when that happens. And I don't know, you don't seem very thudly. Oh no! There's a tiny creature making someone's magic, I reckon. You, a wizard today! Get us now, haha! You see? You couldn't. Oh, you can't begin! There's literally no reason for any of it. Okay, you're both dead. Oh, you faded back in. At the exact moment when I needed to fight you. No. Oh, God. Just immediate, come on. This is not... Oh, this is not... No, don't make yourself vulnerable to fights. Ugh. These creatures are hitting me into the sky and back down to the earth and then into the sky again, and it's repetitive, Frank. It's repetitive and painful. Like, you cut me off mid-thought there. Nobody will ever have a point of comparison now, and you're throwing little spiky explosives. Absolute wretch. Come on. Oh, I'm really taxing my pixies right now. This is fucking... sounds for all the world like just the worst euphemism, but I assure you it isn't one. Stop. When you block, can I steal from? Maybe it's... Come on, do more sorcery. I don't remember it being particularly remarkable things that I can steal from you, but... Memorial ticket, so it'll be useful. Particularly because here is a memorial. The memorial of Mr. Reethersburg. Go out. Go out, extinguish, come on. There's no need for any of this. Well, I want your bones. Come on. Little hoppy. Little hoppy approach. It was delightful, but it won't save you. I've got swords to deal with you. There's more thuds. You Thudbert the Cuff Barracks, right? You know what I'm realising right now is I've forgotten the joke name I was going to give this, you know, Fropshire's child. I said it'd happen. Right. If I register the memorial ticket here, this opens me up to a world of possibilities. Because what I want to do now is See how the shop works. Shop work. And then I can use that as my opportunity to steal from a burning fiend, can't I, really? So tune in for that when we'll steal from burning fiends and sort of figure out what the game plan is after that. Cheerio for now.